Namaskar my friends, and today I'm back here with another Transformers review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Baiwei TW1103 Explorer Elder. Well, before I begin my review, let me just tell you today the review is going to be very noisy in the background because there's a lot of traffic outside my house today. And just as, you just heard that, right? So there's a lot of traffic. So please pardon me for not being able to bring you the crystal clear sound quality that I usually get. Well, almost crystal clear, but please forgive me for not being able to bring you that. But anyway, let us start the review. Let us first have a look at the box. So this is what the front of the box looks like. It's a big box, I'll tell you that. It's a big box. This is what the front of the box looks like. Explorer Elder. This is what the side of the box looks like. There's pretty much nothing. This is what the back of the box looks like. Again, with Explorer Elder. And of course, you do have the Optimus Prime, combined with Jetfire. We'll be doing that. But this video is going to be part 1, where we just have a look at Jetfire. And as soon as Optimus Prime arrives, we will be having a look at the combined jet mode. So Optimus Prime is already on his way. Star Leader, Baiwei Star Leader, yes, he's already on his way. So he should be here pretty soon. And this is, the other side of the box. Blank here on the top. And stuff written here at the bottom. So there's nothing much happening there. Let's first have a look at the figure. So when you finally get the figure out of the packaging, you do get these instruction manuals right here. You do get those. And you also get a whole packet of parts and accessories, which we'll take a look. And you also get this entire tray of Jetfire goodies. Yes, all his parts. So we'll have to build him up. So let's build him up. So taking one good look at Jetfire here, and I'm a little disappointed with this one. Because, you know, as you can see, this is not exactly in a straight line, right? This is a little bent. And the reason behind that is, it's because it's very flimsy. Although the plastic quality looks very, very good, but then when you try to, you know, sort of get the parts together and, you know, sort of peg them in, they kind of fall a little loose. Like if I move the aircraft, as you can see, it just kind of opens up, and this has been very annoying for me. I don't know if this is a problem in all the ones that Baiwei have released, or is it just my copy, but parts just keep falling off, very flimsy joints, just very difficult to, you know, get them all pegged in together. These just keep coming off every now and then, and yeah, just very annoying overall, just very, very annoying. And as you can see, you know, if a little bit of pressure, it just kind of, everything just crumbles, literally crumbles. So yeah, this is one major problem that I've had with this jet mode. Overall, it looks pretty good, you know, very, very film accurate. Of course, it's missing. Oh, here we go. So it's missing a little bit of, and this is what I'm trying to say. Look at this. I didn't even apply any pressure, and yeah, things are just falling off. If I leave it like this, have a look at this. See what's happening? This is very annoying, and this is, you know, look at what's happening here. Everything is just coming off. This is very disappointing. Very disappointing. At least on my copy it is. But it is definitely missing some decals here. It's definitely missing a number of details that the original Studio Series version actually had. You know, some decals around the cockpit and all, and decals around the wings. Definitely missing those. But yeah, just overall very disappointing with the way you have to sort of build this up like a model kit, and then nothing stays in together. So yeah, overall, yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks very nice. He does come with his upgrade kit though, which is fantastic, and most of the parts actually can be stored on the jet, right? It kind of completes the look of the jet. But there are some parts which can only be used with Optimus Prime once you combine Jetfire with Optimus Prime, like the shown in the movie. So this is what it is. But like I said, it's very annoying when these parts just don't stick together. So now let us transform him from his jet mode to his robot mode. So these are the rest of the accessories that we actually get with the figure, but they don't always work because they are supposed to be for Optimus Prime when he combines with Jetfire. And some of these stuff I had actually stored on his jet mode, but I had to get them off because it was an absolute pain in the ass to transform him with all those parts stored on him, or, you know, pegged to him. So yeah, it was a very, very difficult task for me, but I had to get these off. But this is what he basically comes with as far as accessories are concerned. Now let's get to the figure. I honestly really wanted Jetfire to come with those parachute fart effects. Come on, I mean, come on Baiwei, give us that. You should have given us that, man. We really wanted the fart effects parachutes, and I'm sure, so sure that some Jetfire fans are going to get offended. But come on, we really needed the fart effects, the fart parachute effects. I think it was an orange parachute, was it? Now before I continue this review, you must be wondering, where is the transformation part of this video? Well, I was transforming him on camera, but his entire alt mode just fell apart. Everything came off, everything unpegged. It was very difficult. I had to get off a number of parts in order to transform him, hence I had to do it off camera, so I'm very sorry guys. And it actually also cost me another band-aid because I hurt myself. But yeah, and to make matters worse, and this is, you know, an absolute bummer, I got two left hands. I got two left hands. Yep. That's his left hand. That's his left hand. I got two left hands. So yeah, that is very disappointing. So yeah, so far I've not had a great experience with this piece, but I'm happy to tell you that the robot mode actually is pretty good. So let's have a look. So the robot mode is actually pretty solid as far as I'm concerned. I think Baiwei here have done a fantastic job. You know, what this figure lacks in its alt mode definitely delivers in the robot mode. Now, I'm not aware, or rather I'm not sure about how the original Hasbro Studio Series mold worked. Was the aircraft mode better compared to what Baiwei have done, or was it the same? Because I never owned that one, so I cannot confirm whether or not it was good. But in this case, the alt mode isn't very good, but the robot mode looks very solid, and Baiwei have done a fantastic job when it comes to the paint. And as you can see right there, that's his axe. It's got some very nice paint going on right there. The thrusters as well, just throw some light there, is again, you know, very nice paint going on right there as well. So yeah, this piece is loaded with paint. All these robot parts here look pretty good, really like that, nicely painted. A lot of details brought out, a lot of because of the paint right here. A lot of details of the Sculpt brought out because of the paint. Again, I like the whole matte finish to the plastic. I think in the original one it was slightly glossy. I don't remember exactly, but I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Again, very nice paint details going on right there. Very good. I think this figure looks even better with such good paint, and that face looks perfect. Very nice, very screen accurate, very nice. And here's a feature which I don't know if you guys know about. You can actually take off his beard and turn him into this weird looking robot. So yeah, you could totally do that. You could turn him into a young man. I don't know if that's the face you want to see, but yeah, you could definitely do that. So yeah, they have definitely packed in with that feature right there. So it is, I don't know if it's useful, but they do have it. He of course does come with his walking stick, which happens to be a part of the landing gear. Nicely sculpted, nicely painted there as well. So yeah, overall I think this is a very nice piece, very nicely painted, and I'm quite happy with the way this guy looks in robot mode. I mean, you put him on a shelf and yeah, he'll pretty much look good standing on a shelf. He looks very good. Now this figure does have its share of problems even in robot mode, like I got a left hand, which I've already showed you. I've got two left hands on my copy. Thing is, these are the stock hands. These are not the hands from the upgrade kit. Yes, he does come with his upgrade kit minus the hands. So these are the stock hands that came with the Studio Series version. They do have a peg hole here as well as a peg hole right there for you to have him hold the axe however you want. There is a peg right here, so you could, you know, peg it into his hand right there, or you could actually insert this through that peg hole up top. So yeah, it completely depends on you how you want to do it, but yeah, you could definitely do that. So as far as articulation is concerned, he does look up quite a bit, which is pretty good. He does look down. No, he does not look down really. His head really doesn't turn side to side. However, you do get a little bit of tilt with the head. So yeah, that's all the head articulation that he comes with. For the shoulders do go up to the side, which looks pretty good. It does do a full 360, but it is the movement is hindered by the wing parts here, with these aircraft parts. He does have a very nice bicep swivel going on, single jointed elbows right there. Of course, he does have a swivel for the wrists. He does have a little bit of up and down movement, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that you get in the wrists. No waist articulation, of course. The legs do go forward a little bit. You get a little bit of articulation here in the knees. You know, he has this chicken leg stance, so yeah, you could definitely do that. His feet do go up quite a lot, do go down a little bit, do turn side to side. Nice ankle pivot right there, and of course they do sort of collapse like that as well if you want, if you need that articulation. That's pretty good. His toes, of course, do articulate a little bit. That is more or less a part of the transformation as well. So yeah. Of course, these wing pieces also articulate. If you want, you could totally articulate them, display him as you want, just as you like. These articulate as well. So yeah, the articulation isn't great on this one. You really can't get him into too many poses, but one of the reasons why people will actually get this piece or get this KO version of this SS Jetfire is because they can combine him with their Optimus Prime. The SS-34 will work. The Baiwei Star Leader will work. You could definitely, combine him with Jetfire, and yeah, you do get that famous movie scene, Optimus Prime with the Jetfire parts. So now let us have a look at some comparisons. So here's Jetfire with the Baiwei Weapons Master, aka Ironhide, from the first, the second and the third movie. So yeah, there we go. That's how Ironhide scales alongside Jetfire, and that is how he scales alongside the Dark of the Moon Studio Series Ratchet, and that is how Jetfire looks next to Megatron. Now Megatron is a little too big for a Voyager class. I think Baiwei have just made a little mistake with Megatron and his height and his scaling, and that is how these two look side by side. And this is how Jetfire looks next to Shockwave. Yes, from Dark of the Moon, another Baiwei product right here, the KO of the original Studio Series. So that is how these two scale. And of course, we have the Rise of the Beasts Studio Series 100 Bumblebee alongside Jetfire right here. And this is how Jetfire looks next to the Marvel Legends PS4 Spider-Man. So my overall thoughts about this figure, I've already mentioned it quite a few times. I do not like the alt mode. The jet looks very good as long as you're not handling it, right? The jet looks very, very good. It's quite movie accurate. I quite like the way that looks. It's missing a few details with the decals and all, but then you can easily get them. And yeah, it's just handling it and transforming the jet to the robot mode was an absolute pain in the ass, hence I had to take it off camera, hence I could not do it in front of you guys. So yeah, I'd like to apologize for that. I'm very sorry about that. I could not get to the transformation like I usually do. But the robot mode is very solid, very nicely painted. The accessories are pretty good. The face looks pretty good. The robot mode is, for me, the reason why people will get this piece. And if you haven't got this in your collection and you're a big movie fan, then this is a character you should add to your collection. Well, this was part 1 of the review. We'll definitely be bringing you part 2 once Star Leader arrives, and we'll actually show the combined mode with Star Leader, aka Optimus Prime, and of course Jetfire that we have right now in front of us. We could be showing you the combined mode and how that looks. Well, with that being said, this concludes our review. If you liked the review, then do give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And of course, we will be bringing you more reviews. We have one more Optimus Prime coming to the studio apart from Star Leader. So yes, we'll definitely be reviewing him as well. Till then, please take very good care of yourself. Please take very good care of your family. Enjoy your collections, and always remember, till all are one. Thank you so much for joining us. And this was the eternal glory of Jetfire. We'll see you soon.